I am not wearing these headphones to make a fashion statement. That's what the chess hat is for. And unlike a growing number of men in business, I don't enjoy hearing myself talk. That's going to piss a few people off. These headphones will allow me to hear what my viewers will hear while I'm podcasting. These headphones will maximize my potential to help anyone out there struggling with basic chess principles or life, because chess and life go hand in hand. To start off this week's podcast, I'd like to introduce the England Gambit. And the England Gambit starts with the moves D4 and E5.
Worthless.
Did y'all hear that? And if you're playing white, you always want to capture on E5 because you don't want to turn down material. I'm going to give these headphones one more chance. If I still hear that voice, I'm quitting OKS forever and calling my therapist.
Worthless.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. Wait. Haven't you learned anything from chess? Slow your mind down and compete. Who are you, boys? What do you want?
You are worthless.
I had lunch with my pastor 3 weeks ago. He and Jesus agreed I am not worthless. Who are you?
You will never amount to anything.
That's hurtful. But maybe you're right. Maybe I am worthless.
You belong in an office, not on a chess show.
I love chess, man. Come on. I'm happy here. What do you care? Who are you? Are we done here? Thank goodness. Okay,
All
and then
you need to know is I am here to help you.
The government? Look, I'm becoming skeptical, but I'm trying to stay optimistic.
You should have stuck with football.
Dad? No, we settled this, Dad. I wasn't quite fast enough. I had to give it up.
You had a chance to make 6 figures a year before you turned 30 years old.
There's more to life than money.
And instead, you chose to sing and dance.
I like to sing and dance.
With no guarantee of payment. You'll be begging Walmart for your old job back in weeks.
My journal entry from last November?
Your vocal talent reminds me of Usher.
I like that. Thank you.
If Usher's vocal cords were compromised by Darth Vader after Luke defeated him.
Did Darth Vader really lose, though? He rejoined the good side of the Force and rekindled his relationship with his son. I'd call it a win.
There is a reason you never asked girls to dance in high school.
That's in the past.
You have no rhythm and even less self-confidence.
Why are you doing this to me? Who are you?
You are selfish and unlovable. You will die alone
It's worse things.
with nothing but your books
I like to
and
read.
your chess equipment.
Tempting.
No one will visit you or bother to search for you.
You promise?
I cannot face him.
Duh.
You will finally meet a girl who tolerates your insomnia and accepts all of your emotional baggage.
I am complicated.
After much protest from her father, she will agree to marry you.
Poor girl.
Then, on your honeymoon, she will defeat you in a game of chess.
Unlikely. I'm getting better.
To make matters worse, she will defeat you playing as the black pieces.
That's a huge disadvantage
You
playing
will
with the black
file
pieces.
for divorce shortly after.
I've already solved that. I would never play anyone I love in a game of chess. I'm way too competitive.
Chess is not
Whatever, man.
a real sport.
Who are you and how do I get rid of you? You have my full attention.
I am fear.
Fear?
I have been with you since your first T-ball game. I was with you when you snoozed through morning weights your sophomore summer
Why didn't you
of
wake me
high
up?
school.
Coach was mad about that. Wake me up.
And I will be there to trouble you when you take your final breath in this life.
I need a restraining order against you, Fear. Leave me alone.
Fear, do my job well. That final breath will be one filled with agony and regret.
Life is beautiful, but not all the time. But look, I control my destiny. Look, I followed Stephen Covey's advice. I'm proactive now, Fear. I'm happy.
Stephen
I have
Covey
an extra copy of his
is
book
no
if you want to
match
read
for
it.
Fear.
So you can hack into my digital Clavinova piano. But Stephen Covey's your kryptonite? I'm confused.
Fear does not have time for book clubs.
Okay, he's helped a lot of people change their
Especially
lives. He's a
Book
good
clubs
person.
involving Stephen Covey's work.
What did Stephen Covey ever do to you, Fear? He's just trying to help and change the world for the better.
Enough with Stephen Covey.
My gosh, okay.
I need at least 1 hour of your time right now.
Time is money, Fear. Can't do it.
5 minutes?
You have 60 seconds.
He wants to be free and he thinks he can change the world, but soon he will see it can't be, and that he should turn off that alarm, grab some beer, and surrender to
I don't
me.
drink. I
'Cause
get up early to practice
I
chess.
am fear. Do I make myself clear?
Clear as mud, Fear. No, I'm real confused, man. Who are you? How'd you get into my house?
Good job. Visit mom. And never challenge fear again.
You called me. I'm not challenging you to anything.
Anything to say for yourself?
Okay. This is a lot to throw at me. But yeah, I do have something to say for myself, Fear. This is my job right now, Fear. And I make time to visit my mom at her work at least once a week. She's awesome. If there's one thing I've learned, Fear, it's sales. I mean, how do you think? I survived 3 years in a tech job with a business degree. It was tough. It was stressful. While my friends slept in, resting up from a long night out, I was up early practicing in a lonely apartment, and now I'm standing tall, staying strong. Does it look like I've done this before? Well, I have, fear. In empty auditoriums, parking lots. I've practiced behind closed doors. 'Cause fear, I've never felt anything so painful as being ignored. Okay, we're done here, fear. Okay, get out. Weirdo. Fear, are we done?
I will be back.
No.
A grown man cannot hide from me in a chess studio forever.
Of course I can. I'm at home here. Okay, fear. Fear is very persistent. And fear is also incredibly resourceful to hack in to my digital piano and communicate to me through my headphones. I have to watch out for fear because nobody talks to me that way on my podcast unless they're an invited grandmaster giving me constructive criticism. You know what? The England Gambit has been mostly kept out of professional chess for quite a few years now, according to an interview I watched on YouTube from Gary Kasparov. So we're gonna ignore the rest of my plan with the England Gambit, and we're gonna get right into the chess battle for today. After 60 seconds of stillness, I will defeat this next enemy. But I am human, and this fear monster has shaken my confidence just a little bit. So give me 60 seconds and I will return in ass-kicking mode. Let's see, can you see that? Oh, there you go. Be patient. What else do you have to do right now? You have to rest. You cannot control the hourglass. You can only control yourself. Just one grain of sand at a time. Do one thing at a time well, and we'll change the world. All right. Thank you, hourglass. No, thank you, fear. But I cannot control fear, which is why I proactively chose to bust out my hourglass so that fear has no negative impact on my chess battle. The only thing I love more than hourglasses now at this stage in my life are trains. I love trains now because I used to hate trains. Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell the story. Otherwise, you're going to be confused. During high school, I had to cross railroad tracks to and from school every day. I was often late for Saturday morning football workouts after the big game on Friday. And when I would sit at that railroad crossing, stuck behind that annoying, seemingly never-ending train. And I probably even cried a few times because it was the train's fault. I was late for my morning weights, and the train would not hurry up. Sadly, it never occurred to 17-year-old Dayton. Maybe I should have got my ass out of bed 5 minutes earlier. But it was more convenient to blame the train for my problems. Now, for me, trains symbolize me growing up and accepting there are some things in life I cannot control. So when I am stuck at an annoying railroad crossing today, I leave my iPhone in the passenger seat, and I actually enjoy watching each one of those boxes on the train flow across the railroad tracks. And trains now make me happy. A reminder that there will be things in life we cannot control. And all we can do is our best, which is my focus point for this battle. Do your best. As a result of doing your best, you have a 100% chance of victory because you're real good. 3 to 5 minutes. Wish I had some audience to help me decide. I'm going to go 5 minutes because I got into The Voice last season, and the very talented singer, songwriter, and philosopher Nick Jonas was a great addition to the Voice team, and I'm going to take Nick's advice when he says, "Give me 5 more minutes. I'm not finished loving you. I don't wanna end it when it's only just beginning." But I will, because you don't want to let weaker enemies hang around. That's how you get upset. 5-minute battle, surrender flag is ready for waving. Open quick when the middle game joins your party. You start giving commentary. Ooh, a much higher rated enemy for this battle, Australia. Okay. Australia was a little too ambitious. I've heard that about Australians. He didn't like my 3-second delay in opening. Okay. Sorry, Australia. Didn't mean to piss you off. Let's see if Dominican Republic is more reasonable. Albert Pujols came and did some great stuff for us until he left the Cardinals, but I still like Albert. It's business. So maybe Dominican Republic will be more friendly towards us than Australia. Early Castle. Let's talk some shit. Okay. If he wants to go there, I wouldn't love that because then my bishop would be forced to retreat. Yeah, but that's no problem for me. Okay, you're in check. You got to give me something here. We'll trade some bishops. Okay. Bishop trades. Great deal, great deal. What we're going to do now, I don't want enemy pawns sliding up, and I'll do a less detailed post-game analysis of this ass-kicking But I'm going to talk a little bit this time, since 5 minutes against a weak enemy will be enough for me to give some good commentary. Okay. Boom, boom, got you covered. Okay, if I go there, count your captures well. He's got heat on you with 2. You've got to protect it. I'm counting captures. That's one of the quickest ways for a beginner to, to improve his or her chess game, is simply to learn to count captures quickly and accurately. Okay. Boom, boom. No, because you can get control there. I don't like that. Okay. And what I mean by counting captures for those newer to my podcast or chess, okay, seems silly. If you want to trade some pieces, I'll trade some pieces with you. Especially when I know I'm better. Let's get some pieces off the board. But counting captures essentially means, just for example, enemy D5 foot soldier pawn thing. Okay. It would be unwise for me to attack enemy D5 pawn, because I only have one attacker and enemy. Oh, I did it. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. I was saying don't do that, but it happened because he had 2. Oh, shoot. That sucks. Whatever. All right, let's fork enemy queen and king. But you get my point. That's not good. You need to activate your knight. I'm gonna have to not talk now, so I can hopefully salvage this errant blunder. Also a very uncharacteristic blunder, because I don't make them often. Let's see here. Okay, we could discover some stuff, which that would be good. Okay, so now horse can't ride and steal my bishop, which I know horse would like to do that to me, because my rook is then going to make that horse very unhappy. And that was dumb, because now you can't capture my bishop. I handed you a queen, and I'm still probably going to kick your ass, because if he wants to come and screw with my bishop, he's not going to want to do that, because he'd be again going to chess prison for leaving his king exposed. Yeah, which is why his ass is going to. Okay. Wise. Now I do need to actually do some stuff and get your bishop out of my way. Okay. Let's get my horse activated and see if we can come back from this deficit I created through lack of focus, primarily. Okay. Enemy's wanting to get his rook active and steal my rook. Wise move by a lesser competent but lucky enemy to try to exchange rooks to maximize his chances of continuing his luck against me, because I don't hand away queens unless I'm running my mouth. But we're going to fight it out. Okay. That's fine. That should be good. Yeah. That sucks though. You can't steal that, because my horse is going to gallop and capture your queen. You don't. I don't know that you'd want to go there necessarily. If you go there, that's not going to be great for me. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's just advance our pawns. Force enemy horse to make some decisions. And he's going to want to get the hell out of my way. Gallop off, horse. Goodness. Okay, use your time well. And then if enemy horse gets the hell out of my way, we're going to fork some stuff. Okay, that's fine. And then you're going to fork me, though. I don't love that at all. Man, you lucky jerk. That'd be wise. You got to fork me, man. I understand. It's not personal. What are you doing? You're making a good decision is what you just did, actually. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Okay, fine. Let's try to create a pass pawn here. Okay. Now enemy horse does not have as easy access to my rook, and now I'm just shooting for a pass pawn here. We might have to play another battle since the luck was so extreme in this scenario. You go there. I don't. Oh man. Okay. Pass pawn it is. Okay. And it's always good. Yeah, man. This sucks. Give away a queen. Yeah, fine. And you always want to get your, whatever, your rook behind a passed pawn for two main reasons based on what I've read. And those two main reasons, yeah, you got me there. Lucky idiot. Those two main reasons to get your rook behind your passed pawn is, one, it's the best way to safely protect it across the board. The second reason getting a rook behind a passed pawn is ideal is it gives you opportunities to attack from a distance, which is tougher to defend, especially at my level. So we're going to play a 3-minute game because I was trying to make a point and I clicked a button and enemy won my queen and won the game, even though I know I'm better. So this game is going to be geared towards revenge, not in a vicious way. I'm not a monster. And not as much teaching. Here we go. 3 minutes. Kick ass. Okay, 700. Scotland. Okay. Weakest square on the board, right there. Those squares are real weak. That's why I'm real aggressive to attack them. I'm defending my pawn because enemy horse thinks he's going to steal it. I think he's wrong. Okay. You want to put double pressure on that. I'd prefer you didn't. So what we're going to do, nope, that's not going to help me much. Okay. I don't have a choice. You gotta do that. Okay. Because otherwise I'd be having to get my queen involved. Now I am going to actually stop talking so that I maximize my chances of avoiding another upset from a weaker enemy. Okay. You can have it. I'll steal with my pawn and just accept the stacked pawns on my F file. No, not now. Now I might as well play it out. Okay, your queen. You've proven your point. Okay, you're gonna be real aggressive. Now enemy horse is absolutely pinned, not relative to enemy king. I could force that out, go there, but then he's got that pawn. We're gonna steal enemy horse, force check. Queen's probably gonna slide out. Yeah, I probably would too. Except now you do have to protect your queen. And how are you going to do that? That seems silly because you're not going to attack my horse. My pawn would get your queen, and that would be a silly exchange. But I can't control you. Aside from kicking your ass, I can control that. All right, here we go. Enemy's not going to want to screw with that square because he could have previously. I don't love horses in the middle of my territory. Okay. If I go there, no, I don't want to do that because that would leave the queen a lane to really do a little bit of damage for me. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get some other pieces doing stuff on the other side of the board. 49 seconds, complete silent mode. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Be quick about it, man. Captured well there. Come on, come on. Okay. Boom. Okay, no. All right. Queen. Centralize your king. Give yourself a chance here. Come on. Okay, boom. Go. Go up, go up, go up. Here we go. That's all right. Seems silly. Okay. This is going to be a great upset. He should probably just, yeah. I don't love playing for draws. That'd be a lesson. Fear is in my head. And fear threw me off my game, but I allowed fear to throw me off my game. I'm going to give you my best for one more 3-minute battle because I'm not going to let fear defeat me. There will be absolutely no talking. I'm going to sit the microphone down so fear and anyone watching can see what I'm capable of, because those last 2 games was not it. Come on. Yep, we'll play it. Yep, you got to do it. Yep, thank you. That was really what I was expecting. Okay. Yeah, do that. Activate your knight. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's hanging? No, it's not. Okay. But you just got to take now. Good job. Queen is now active. If you want to take your knight, your queen can get active. Okay. Boom. Boom. Seems silly. Use your time well. Use your time well. Okay. That's done. Thank you. ball game. Yeah, whatever. All right, change my mind. We'll give some commentary. Enemy is more incompetent than I anticipated, and fear can only hold me back for so long. How long can fear hold me back? Not long at all. In fact, it would appear fear was able to hold me back for precisely 2 games, which I need to keep that in mind for next time. Okay. I love that move. Not only am I defending my king, okay, I'm also defending I was defending my pawn also. And now, this is about to be checkmate. Because his queen's got to vacate the premise. And I'm counting captures real good because I've got enemy F2 pawn real scared and real lonely with my queen and hopefully my rook, depending on how enemy queen decides to defend herself here. Let's see what happens. If I can get to that square with my queen. Yeah, okay, I get it. And we'll still do that. Okay. If we go there, we will then fork enemy king and rook. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Good move, good move. I'll take your pawn though. Yeah, whatever. Okay, you're waking up. You're waking up. I respect that. I like a little bit of a fight. I like a little bit of a fight, but I don't like a fight that I actually lose. You never want to. You don't want to get into a fight that you feel like you may not be able to win, which is why I have not actively sought a battle with Magnus at this time because he'll beat me real bad. But it won't be like that for long. I'm getting better. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a little more pressure here. And now we can do some cool stuff. Okay. Cool. Let's close this out with some discovery. Oh, dude, fine. Fine. You're gonna play the right way. And he's defending. He counter captures well. I'm trying to get back in this ball game. And that wouldn't be the way to do it. And he brought his rook over there to protect that very vulnerable F2 square. No, I'm not gonna rematch you, dude. But I respect your fight. He's trying to rematch me. But I respect your fight enough to send you a friend request so that you can practice and become competent, and then we can battle again. Yeah, sure. Oh, man. Okay, so as you saw, fear had a small impact on my performance briefly, and it took 2 games and a conscious decision to shut fear out of my life. Because once again, nobody talks to me on my podcast the way that fear creature was talking to me, besides certified grandmasters. But fear was competent and too resourceful. Fear was also very witty. I hate fear, man. Drake even wrote a song about it. when he said, "Don't believe the lies. Look me in my eyes. Please don't be scared of me. Please don't be scared of me. I remember you. This feeling isn't new. Please don't be scared of me. Please don't be scared of me." Oh. That's what Drake says about fear, and I agree with him. You don't want to live life that way. Fear was persistent enough to hack into my piano, and I don't think fear is going to quit. So that might be something we might have to. Fear might be an obstacle we have to overcome on future podcasts, but I will do my best to keep fear out of my digital piano and out of my life, because I plan to be happy. And I hope y'all plan to be happy too. I'm not going to analyze this week's battle because I'm searching for some type of sponsorship or creative idea to get a little bit of income. Because I have a few ideas that require people with more talent than myself, and it's a competitive job market. So if I'm going to bring others onto my podcast for their talents, they ain't going to work for free, and I don't blame them. And right now, all I can offer is good jokes and quality conversation. And most people don't work for that. They work for money. And money is a great thing, so long as you always view money as a tool to reach your dreams and help others. When you're out to make money just because you become addicted to the challenge of acquiring more wealth, you will become poor in the areas of your life where it really matters. Your friends will hate you, and you will be a rich, lonely asshole. Money's real good. Obsession with money's real bad. Y'all have a good week. Okay.